Hi, I'm Noelle Hyman from paperclipping.com. We're in the Sizzix booth, and we've got Jess and Mackie from Vintaj. How are you guys?
Great, how are you?
I am good. I just tried to We're going to do a demo here and then take a look at some projects. And I don't even know what you're showing us exactly. I mean, I have an idea, but we'll see what it is.
Well, we have really exciting new paper dies with Sizzix. We're typically known, Vintaj, for jewelry dies. We've had them for years with them. So we do embossing, etching on metal. So what we came up with is kind of a co-brand thing with Sizzix and Ranger to create paper dies. So you can do home decor, any type of paper craft and arts, projects with them. So instead of the heavy metal that we typically sell, we have an art foil now. So we have it in silver and copper. This is a flexible foil with a sticky back. So we developed a line of these paper dies that work with this foil. So it still gives us that metal look that our company is known for. So the first thing we have are 6x6 textured impressions. And this is a very beautiful, most of them are designed like with the Art Nouveau or Art Deco feel, which kind of reflects our product line already and something we love. So the concept of these dies was to tile them. So everything is a large all over pattern, and they're really great for these. And then we made these 6x6 foil sheets that sit inside. So when embossing, what you're going to do is find the raised side of the die, and the white back side is what you place into it. And to line up for this tiling effect, you're just going to want to line the outer perimeter of the die with the foil. So not the hinge.
Okay.
So we're going to go ahead and line that up and close that here in the die. And I'm just using a big kick machine with the regular platforms. I'm going to place this inside here and just crank it through one time. Hold on here.
I remember yesterday you told me these are pure copper, so if you sand them, it's copper underneath.
Right, and that's what's so great because we add patinas, which are permanent inks to metal and different surfaces. So sanding off the raised areas to get this detail, it's copper still because it is copper all the way through. That's something that we developed with Ranger. Really excited about. So I've already prepped a piece of 12 by 12 Luan, and you can see that we've tiled a few of these already. So this is, you can see the pattern. You just can continually do large surfaces to get that beautiful tiled effect.
Cool.
So you just simply peel the backing off here and just line it up with your next. Let's see if I can get a good a little off there.
It's hard to do it when you're trying to hurry
that's
on
okay.
camera. The pressure.
That's what the patina's for, because you can kind of paint the wood and cover it in. Plus we'll be adding a frame on top here. So you just stick it down and smooth it. You could do smaller surfaces where then that could fold over the edges of boxes and frames, which I'll show you some project ideas like that. And then what we do from here is Mackie's just going to brush on some patina. So this permanent ink, you could blend colors and brush it on, and then you just simply use a paper towel to wipe away, or that reliefing block I talked about, and then it's going to bring the raised copper areas back. And it just really accentuates the design and the detail in the piece.
What are those two colors she's using?
Nouveau silver and I believe our onyx, the black. So the Nouveau silver is a metallic patina, and the onyx is just a pure black. They're both opaque, and we also have a glaze that you could do. It works as an extender, so you could blend colors and do transparencies over the opaque inks as well. So the whole concept of this type of project would be you could use it as a wall plaque, or then you could take like a decorative frame. This is my daughter Olivia. Super cute. And I just have command strips on the back, so you could peel those, and then after this is all patinaed, you could stick that on and kind of have like a neat decorative frame concept. We really love the home decor aspect with these foils and that. So, and we have many project ideas to show those examples. Something else you could add to it is we have thinlits, which would die cut shapes out of the foil here, and they come with 2 thinlits and then 3 tiny texture impression dies. So you could then cut a shape and choose what pattern you want to emboss them with, which is really neat. So I could then add maybe like a silver art foil dragonfly here in the corner with this textured look, and maybe paint it pink so it stands out and it looks dimensional.
Nice.
And then the embosslits as well. These actually cut and emboss the shape, so this does it all at the same time. So we already gave you that embossed pattern, and the shape in one one round. So
Which one? What is this kind called?
this is an embosslit.
Okay.
And these are the thinlits with textured impression folders.
All right. Cool. So do we need to show this upright? Is it stable to?
Yeah,
It's not finished yet.
It's not finished yet, but once we have the color, I have another example I could show here. Right here.
We're gonna. Oh, you've got one here. Okay.
Yeah. So here is another example where the onyx patina is brushed over the silver art foil, and here I used 2 of the textured impression dies. So this is the Moroccan fresco, and this is a leaf rosette in the corner. So you could see that they tile very nicely, but they are cut into sections. But then it like blends really nicely once you lay them down and add the patina to it.
That's pretty.
Thank you.
Are we ready to head over to the table and take a look at what just a few projects over here? Okay, so let's start with this one.
Okay. This is an art journal. It could be a photo album or anything. So this is just like a chipboard journal. And here, that's one of the 6x6 textured impressions. It's a beautiful like Nouveau tree set, and it was embossed with paper. So this is just like a craft cardstock. And then the patinas were applied to it and some distress ink. And then this is one of those embosslits I just showed you that cut and embossed at the same time. And then here as well to go onto the corners. Made kind of like faux hinges with them.
That's pretty.
So it's a combination of the silver and copper art foil. And then you could decorate pages. Here's another design in our India archway in the textured impression folder. So
really pretty.
just showing the different surfaces that you can emboss on the paper and the foil.
Yeah. So this right here reminds me of maybe something old from the 70s. I mean, I've seen pieces that, and then you could just cover over the dated artwork.
Exactly. We were just talking about that. It's like you could use unfinished wood piece, something new, and decorate it. Or if you go to a garage sale or flea market and find those old wood plaques with like a funky pattern on it and you just want to cover it, that's what's great about these foils. You could do that. Make really neat home decor projects with them.
And this one's colored, so it doesn't have the foil look to it.
Right, that was a craft cardstock embossed, and then I applied a layer of Mod Podge on it to seal it, and then just used acrylic paints and wipe to give it kind of a faux leather type look.
It's pretty. All right, thank you so much,
You're
Jess.
welcome. Thank you.
Okay, so this is all with Vintaj. Yep. And the equipment we used earlier, the tools were from Sizzix.
Right.
With Vintaj.
Yep.
And thank you, Jess, very much.
Thank you very much.
I'm Noelle Hyman with paperclipping.com.